What's going on, guys? Here on a Sunday to do some work, and a lot to do, but a lot of small stuff. I'm gonna go around on this side here, cut some of this wood up, split some of it. Lots of boiler wood, and some's rotten I'm gonna keep for myself. I just want to clear a path here, make this area a little bit smaller. I got some beech that I have to chop into smoker wood, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet because I'm filling other crates with the smoker wood of other species. Over here I'm going to get this whole pile of cherry cleared up and put into the crate. I want to clear up some area here too so I can get the wheelbarrow by. It's pretty tight, as you can see. And just get some of this wood out here. There's some white oak and some more honey locust. I'll do a little bit of cutting here, I guess. This piece as well, boiler wood. And I'm going to fill this crate here with the cherry. And I'm going to do more oak. Oak's over here. I did a bunch the other day. I'm going to finish off this pile here. And then I'm going to get over on the Beeston Made. It's been a while. I haven't used it in months. So yeah, I'm going to get on that. Get it fired up. I fired it up the other day, so it should fire up no problem. I do have some dry sugar maple on top here to split. And then I have some honey locust that's semi-dry. And I have some more wet honey locust, some mulberry, and some sugar maple. And I'm going to be adding more beech here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do some cutting out of this pile. That's going to kind of be towards the end, because I want to have a bunch more wood to sit here at the machine. So for now I'm just quickly going to do the smoker wood, and then I'm going to get back into this pile a little bit on the side, and then the other side as well. And then the cutting, and then the splitting. Okay, so chainsaw's not firing. Either I need a spark plug, looks pretty bad, or maybe the same wiring issue I had with the spark plug boot and the wire not connecting to the tip. Anyways, let's fire this up for now. made was at work again. And that black locust, the problem why it wasn't splitting was because it's tightened up. It's been sitting here for a long time. I've had this pile here since either March or February, and it's just tightened right up. And not only that, the problem is too, once it started going through, a bunch of the bark started getting stuck in the bottom, and it prevented it from going through. So big mess here. And I got this left over. I don't know when the camera shut off, but still got this left over. I tried to turn it around a few times, but it wouldn't budge. So I guess I'll finish it off with the single wedge splitter. And then I got a few resplits here I'm gonna do with the axe. Cleaned up most of the pile. This one's a little bit twisty. Just got 2 left over, and then this big mulberry one. And I wanted to shave down some of these. There's a whole bunch of pieces in here that I wanted to throw in the machine today, but I do have to trim some of them. And I wanted to cut a bunch more so that it has some extra as well, as I said earlier. I couldn't do much in terms of along the sides. I did that little bit of rotten sugar maple here. Some was boiler wood. It was good enough to throw in there. Some I'm going to take to my shop and burn it in the wood stove there. And then down here, got it nice and clear here. Just got to do some sawdust cleanup, and then I could start working on this stuff over here. I got some white oak, couple pieces, 1, 2, 3 honey locust, and then this one's going for boiler wood. So this area is going to have a nice wide path for the wheelbarrow. And then I'm going to start clearing up some of this. This has been here since like last summer at least. So I'm going to split all this down at some point, bit by bit, and then make some room to put some of this beech here and line up this beech along here. And I also have to start doing a bunch of these cutoffs here and bagging them up. There's so much here now. Lots of honey locust. Hopefully this stuff will dry for the winter. When I've been cutting the beech earlier, I've been throwing some back here for a later date so that I can just kind of clear up this pile and shrink it down a bit. And I have this maple back here I got to start working on and filtering into the crates. Some is going to be for smoker wood, some is just going to be for firewood. And there's a whole bunch of split pieces there that I might cut again and then split into smoker chunks. But I am trying to take the knotty pieces and everything and make those into smoker wood. I have a lot now. I have quite a lot, but still, I always like to put aside as much as I can, especially going through winter. And then even as backup, if I run out of that smoker wood, I don't get any more sugar maple soon, I can just start filtering out of the wood that I have over here in firewood. But of course, you guys know I don't like to take that firewood and start cutting it down with the chainsaw, because it's a little, what's the word? Anyways, I'm gonna go stack what I did split. I got a couple wheelbarrows here, and then a bunch of cleanup, some kindling. I have some kindling for my shop, so when I have the trailer back here, I'm going to bring that to the shop next time. Or maybe I should just let it build up some more, because I'll have some more soon. I really want to get this side cleared up too and start bringing wood back to the shop. I got a couple crates to fill over there for not this year coming, of course, but for the next year. So yeah, that'll get a whole bunch of wood out of that area, because there's a whole bunch of wood here that's going back to the shop. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.